Hello students, today we are going to study chapter number 4 Good Citizen. Topics covered in this lesson: civic sense, who is the neighbor, places around us, elections. So students, now we are going to see first point of our lesson, that is civic sense. What do you mean by civic sense? Civic sense means the duties or responsibility towards your country. Responsibility means a duty to take care of somebody or something. Citizens have duties and responsibilities. Now, Indian citizens, or to be the citizens of India, you have some duties and responsibility. So, first duty towards your neighbors and other people. Then, place where they live, study or work. The neighborhood, the city and the country. Next, responsibility towards our environment. Then, next point, the responsibility of the citizens towards the rules and laws. For example, school rules or rules on how to keep the roads safe. So, these are our responsibility as an citizens. Now we are going to see second point of the lesson, who is a neighbor. Neighbors are people who live close by us. Sometimes these are known people, but sometimes they may be unknown people. There are many other people whom we do not know, like fellow travelers in a bus or a train. How should we behave towards them? Now we will read this story. Two men lie badly injured by the side of the road. Many people pass that way in cars, auto rickshaw, bus and other vehicles. No one stopped to help them. Eventually, a man in a car stopped. He did not know the injured man, but he put them in his car and took them to the hospital so that they could be treated for their injury. So he has done a good thing. He has helped the person who was in need. So we should always try to help the person who are in the need, even we know or we don't know that person. We should be kind and helpful to people we know, but we should also be kind and helpful and caring towards other people. So we should always be kind, helpful and caring towards the other people. That is what a good citizen does, and it is the true meaning of good neighbor. Good neighbor think and care about the other people. For example, does someone need help? We should always be ready to help everyone. Will our action upset someone else? If we think only about ourselves, we cannot be a good neighbor. People who passed the injured man without helping them did not think about them. They thought only about themselves. So last story which we have read, we have seen that two men were lying down. They were injured, but no one was ready to help them. So we should always try to be kind, helpful and caring towards the other. This makes us good citizens as well as good neighbor. So always try to help other people. Now we are going to see third point of our lesson, the places around us. Places like roads, parks, hospitals, buses and trains are owned by the government but they belong to each one of us. They are public property. Monuments too belong to all of us as they are our heritage. Look at the picture here. You will see the picture of the monument, which is the public property, and it should be treated property. So what are the public property, students? The places like road, park, hospital, buses and train which are owned by the government, they are called as public property. We have learned how important it is to look after the historical buildings and monuments. It is also important to look after the public property that belong to all of us. Belongings like our home, books or clothes are called as private property. People take care of private property. Your school may be private property too, as it is not belonging to the government. Just as we take care of our own things, private property that belongs to anyone else should be respected and take care of that. For example, it is the responsibility of students and people in the school to look after and be careful about the school property. Now properties like property which are belonging to us like home, books or clothes, they are called as private property. Likewise, our school is also a private property. So as a student, it is your responsibility to look after and to be careful about your school property, school as your property. It is the civics duty of all citizens to take care of public and private property. When we do so, we become a good citizens. So it is our prime responsibility to take care of this public and private property. If we take care of our public and private property, we become good citizen. So now we are going to see last point of our lesson, that is election. India has a government in villages, towns or cities. The states in New Delhi, each of these government is chosen by the people through voting in an election, just as we vote in the class. So like we do students voting for head boy and head girl in the school, likewise there is voting in which the government is elected. Citizen of India who is of 18 years old or above has a right to vote. So who has right to vote? The citizen of India who has completed 18 years. To be able to vote, such peoples have registered as voter with Election Commission. In many places, voters go to vote in large number during an election. But in some places, very few people vote. Some of the reason behind that might be they have not been registered as a voter, or they find difficult to reach to the polling booth. What is a polling booth? Polling booth means a place where we vote, or they may decide not to vote. It is important civics duty of a citizen to make sure that they can vote, and also they do vote on the election day. So it is a prime responsibility of citizen to vote on that election day. By following the rules and carrying out the civics duty and responsibility, we can all be a good citizen. To become a good citizen, you always try to complete your civics duty and your responsibilities properly. So what are the values and life skills developed by this lesson? Citizens have a responsibility to take care of public and private property. Good citizens obey and follow the rules. So students, this is the end of chapter number 4. Thank you.